What's up, guys? Chris55 here, and welcome to another LBS theories or theories. What do you want to call it? Theories. Now, this is in February for once. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. How quick is this year going? This year's going so quickly, and I thought it would have gone slow because it last year went quickly. But look where we are. But anyway, guys, what are we going to theorise about today? Well, because we're nearing Valentine's Day, we're going to be theorising around that. Because February is when Valentine's Day happens, and I just thought to myself, well, something is going on, and there's not really much to theorise about Valentine's Day. Like, whenever I do a special on theories, I always try and theorise around something around the celebration that's happening in that month. And once I've done that, then I'll just theorise around casual things. Now, last time we theorised about animal speech, and we were theorising about that because there was nothing really interesting happening on January. I would have done a New Year's theory, but you know, we're just gonna go ahead and do this. So today we're going to be theorising with Valentine's Day. We're going to be theorising around why do we do it. Yes, I know we do it just to send messages to our loved ones and things like that, but we shouldn't be doing that anyway. We should be doing that every day, shouldn't we? Let's go into the theory. That little jump cut doesn't take much, but yeah. So let's get into when did the first Valentine's Day come around. Now, we know that it's been around since Victorian times. Victorian times! Oh my goodness! Victorian times. It's been around even before that. It's been around for a long time. Okay? It's been around for so long that in fact I thought to myself, well, it's just a natural thing, isn't it? We should be doing this every day. Valentine's Day is every day. And even on Christmas, it gets even better then, because that's when you spend time with even more of your family, not just like cards and things like that. But that's what's happening at the moment. We have been doing these things, and it's just like, so January is just getting you into the new year. January is the start of a new year, getting you into the feel of the new year. Once you get to February, we're back into celebrations again. So Valentine's Day is technically the first celebration you get of the year. Apart from New Year's Day, it's the first celebration you get of the year. The first big one without having to tie it in with the last year's New Year's Eve. No. It's basically the first celebration of the year. Then you go to Easter. Then you go to Mother's Day and Father's Day. Then you go to Halloween. Then you go to Christmas. But then there's many celebrations in between, like St. George's Day or St. Patrick's Day, or all these types of like days that you get. And there's like these mini tiny celebrations, and I'm just like, are you kidding me? And then the biggest thing of all that we're getting this year, I'm going to make a video on this on the day. I'm going to make a video on this. Right. Here we go. A leap year. That is the most rarest celebration we get, because it comes around every 4 years. The next one is in 2020. We have the 2016 leap year coming this month when you're seeing this. I'm recording this on the 16th of January, but you're seeing this around February. This year is our leap year. Then the next leap year after this one is in 2020. That is like miles away. And then we're just gonna get crazy things happening from then on. And in a leap year, a woman is allowed to propose to a man. Not a man always proposing to a woman. No, they're allowed to propose to a man on that day. And normally that happens on Valentine's Day. But I don't think that when this is like, alright, I'm gonna yeah, this is actually crazy now. Because of this, we have to think. If the man has a girlfriend, or if a man has a girlfriend, and they're just like, and then on Valentine's Day it's their time to show that they love to their loved ones, and things like that happen on Valentine's Day. But why can't we just do it on any day? Why does a leap year have to be on a February? It's the 29th of February coming up. And I'll make a video on the leap year, saying that it's a leap year and what's going on. Leap year 2016. That is actually crazy. I mean, no one really thinks about this. People just take it as like a chance for the woman to propose to a man. They don't just do it because they just want to do it. They do it on the leap year. Why? Who came up with these rules? And why do they have to do it in February? Yeah, it's a Valentine's month. They should be doing it in February. But I think that they should be that they should be sending cards, saying how much they love them and things like that. Every day, nearly. Like most days. It doesn't have to be on Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day is a tradition. It's a tradition for husbands and wife, and also brothers and sisters, and also friends and family. That is what Valentine's Day is. It's a tradition. I keep stuttering these days. Why? I don't know why. It's because I'm speaking too fast. But it's a tradition for loved ones just to do what they normally do by, sending cards, expressing their love to their husbands and their family and their children. Which actually the children is most likely acceptable. But for the other things, I most likely think that it's going to get a bit spooky, because normally on Valentine's Day, if someone's not loved and they don't get any Valentine's cards, then that's just going to be crazy. Like for them it's going to be upsetting, but for other people who are sending the cards and they don't send any cards at all, then they just probably forgot about that person, which is not for some Valentine people it's not a nice time. But for some other people, they may think, yeah, get to have Valentine's disco and make it and do all this type of stuff and kiss girlfriends and things like that, and oh my god. That is for the people who are boogieing out in the disco going woo, and on the is it the 14th of February this year? 1 second. What year is it? Yeah, it's the 14th of February. I think it's the 14th of February for every year. I don't know, but it's the February, I think. Yeah. But Valentine's Day is just like a thing where you just can do. I did a Valentine's special last year. If you look at my 2015 Valentine's special, you'll see that was a really funny one to actually do, because I did that funny thing at the beginning. It's like it's one of my first dances for Logan's Talking special to come out, but that doesn't happen anymore. No, it doesn't have to, does it? I'm like, yeah. What was that? Anyway, I think it's also for that like that for the animals as well. I think the animals don't even realise when these special times come around because they don't even need it. But for the humans, they made up these special times in the years. Every year this happens, and in January it gives you time to get prepared for these floods of special traditions come around. Christmas is the only acceptable one, which I can say is not a tradition. It's like a thing where we always do it, and we know we should because most Christians believe in Christmas and they do Christmas. Some other religions probably don't do Christmas, but it depends, okay? Some people have just taken it on from the Christians and just decided it would be a fun thing to give presents out and put up a tree on Christmas, but that's all they do. Now, Valentine's Day, you don't really have a symbol, like you don't really put up a tree, you don't really do any stuff. All you put up on your door is Happy Valentine's Day or something like that around your house, and you put up like love heart pictures. They don't really have a big thing that they put up in their house. Like for Easter, they put up an Easter egg. For Christmas, they do Christmas. For Halloween, they put up all spooky little decorations. For Valentine's Day, what do they do? They put up Happy Valentine's Day up on their door. That's all I can think of. They might put up like a glow in the dark heart, thing like that, They might do like some things that they sell up in the shops and take it for Valentine's Day. But they don't really do a massive, huge thing. I mean, do they? I don't think so. 1 second, guys. Sorry about that. Just had an important message. But yeah, they don't really do that, do they? So, why? Because people don't take it seriously. People do not take Valentine's Day seriously. Seriously enough, anyway. I mean, since when have they done it? I mean, the last time I heard someone take Valentine's Day really seriously is when they were preparing all these little cards. Valentine's cards are the only thing which I can think people have grown to know to do every Valentine's Day. And even around February. I mean, when it gets to a leap year, why do they say the woman has to propose to the man? Why does it have to be that way? Who came up with that rule? Why do they make it something loving? Because it's in February. February is loving month. February is the month where you're meant to love everyone and things like that. Shouldn't you be doing that anyway? They just thought that would be a great time to put that in because they couldn't think of anything else to do. But that is something which I find really crazy. Shouldn't we just be able to do that every day? That's what I think we should be able to do. We should be able to send cards like that and things like that any time. It doesn't have to be on that time. It doesn't have to be on the selected time possible. Okay. If I think to myself, I'll send my best friend a card. It's off to be sent. You don't have to do it on Valentine's Day. You don't have to do it then. But it's grown to be a tradition. It's grown to be that thing where you have to do that all the time. That thing where you have to do that all the time. The thing where you have to do that all the time. It is. It's meant to be the thing where you have to do it all the time. And they won't let up. I'm telling you now, anyone who's sending a Valentine's card to, they'll want to know what you're sending. They'll want to know what you're doing. And it'll just be a thing where they just do it. Okay? Okay. They're just gonna keep on going. What am I doing? But yeah, I think to myself that why should we be doing this? Why should we be sending these cards now? Shouldn't we be doing this all the time? Shouldn't we just be doing this every single day? Not every single day, but like, you know what I mean? Like any day when you want to do it. It doesn't have to be Valentine's Day. But if you really don't want to send a card and Valentine's Day comes, then you know that you can send a card. Because it's that time of the year where you're meant to do it. Right next to the start of the year. Yes, right next to the start of the year. And on the 14th of February 2016, we're going to be sending it out. I'm going to make a little Valentine's special on the 14th. You're seeing this around the 10th or something? I have not counted the days. But you're seeing this quite early in the month because I know that Valentine's Day is quite early in the month as well. I mean, when I'm recording this, it's on the 16th of January, but when you're seeing this, it's in February already. So you guys are seeing it's in February. I ain't leaving you out, guys. I ain't leaving you out. Where am I? Dun dun dun! No, but this theory's just been, supported by the feature of Valentine's Day, I couldn't really think of a theory to do, so I thought to myself, because considering we're in February, I'll make a theory on Valentine's Day. So yeah, guys, that was the theory. You might be seeing an internet randoms type theory, I don't know. No, not a theory. What am I all about? You might be seeing an internet randoms episode coming up soon as well. But that'll be after Valentine's Day. I couldn't really do everything on Valentine's Day. I couldn't really do anything Valentine themed because it's just something where you can do. It's just something which you guys think is possible. And, internet randoms can't always be a feature for where we support it by the specials. Halloween and Christmas internet randoms, that can be good. That can be a good thing to do. But when you get into Valentine's Day, I mean, like I said, you should do it anytime. But you never know. I might be getting something going on. And I might do something really funny for an Internet Randoms special this month. It's not going to be a Valentine's Day Internet Randoms though. But anyway, guys, that was a theory. That was a theory where we didn't really come to a conclusion, but we shared our thoughts. And let me know in the comments, do you think that we should be sending cards and things like that, like any time? It doesn't have to be on Valentine's Day. Do you think that should be happening? People are already doing it. People are already sending cards because they know that they don't have to do it on Valentine's Day. They can do it anytime. Valentine's Day is like a thing where you just do it a little bit more, where you do that little bit extra for your loved ones, you know. And it's a thing where you can spend time with your family as well. I mean, Valentine's Day is meant to be that time. Anyway, guys, if you like this episode, then hit that like button. That's your great about the series, and let me know in the comments what do you think the next series should be. I'm going to leave it down to you this time, and if you don't send any comments to do with that, then don't worry. But yeah, and also let me know in the comments, do you think that this theory went well? Do you think that? Do you agree with me on this theory? Do you agree with me thinking that we don't have to do it only on Valentine's Day? Anyway, guys, if you like this episode, then hit that like button. That was a great support for the series. Subscribe if you haven't yet. That was more. Share the video. Better video. Bye for now. Bye. Valentine's Day.